It is that time of year where you're gonna hear happy holidays everywhere you go, but what about healthy holidays? Yes, it can be done.
Yes.
And thanks to Madison Clemens here at Hy-Vee. She can teach you how to be healthy during this time of year where sweets, treats, all the good things are really shoved in your face.
Yes, exactly. So that's kind of the one thing that's fun as a dietitian is, you know, I get to kind of tell people what they can add to their plate so that they can still enjoy those holiday foods with kind of not having to feel that guilt of having something, you know, maybe that's not, you know, good for them. So that's kind of one of my favorite parts about my job is we just get to kind of talk about these things. But just to kind of start off too, just to kind of help making sure we're getting our fruits and veggie intake, we have our My Plate. So typically during the holidays, I tell people to see if they can try and get at least half of their plate fruits and veggies. Okay. Then we've got that grain and then we've got that protein. So kind of just making sure we're staying balanced too. Another thing I always like to talk about during the holidays is kind of getting a smaller plate so that you're not so tempted to fill the entire giant plate of different foods. Yep. So that's kind of another one of those dietitian tips, but for sure trying to get in all those food groups is gonna be really helpful.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. And then
Speaking
recipes.
of food groups,
yes,
let's talk.
Recipes. So again, some really good options of those fruits and vegetables that can be kind of included into those different recipes. Stuffing is one of my favorites. I don't know about you,
but
I love
you.
Stuffing. So I've just picked out a different, couple different stuffings that we use. Typically, they also go on sale at Hy-Vee as well. So we've got our chicken and our turkey. So again, kind of those main flavors that we do. And then also for our folks that have those food allergies, we also have things in our health market for them as well. So
oh, I love that.
Yes.
You're seeing it a lot more and more. No gluten, no dairy.
Exactly.
All that.
It's so hard to kind of like tailor to those food allergies, and you want to make sure you have something for everyone like at your gathering.
Absolutely.
So they don't, you know, they can still have those things too with you.
Yes.
So we've got our different stuffings. One thing I like to do is add sweet potatoes into stuffing just because that kind of, again, boosts that nutritional value as well.
Okay.
So I feel like sweet potatoes around the holidays are just like a staple to have in-house. Chutney, if you've ever heard of chutney before, it's kind of like a little sweeter.
Yeah. Okay, I've heard of it.
Yes.
I've never tasted it, don't know what it is.
It kind of is like in place of a cranberry sauce.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a sauce, like a spread, I feel like. So I always tell people whenever you have leftover like turkey and stuff for Thanksgiving, that's a really good sauce to put on like a sandwich or a slider.
Yeah.
So we've got some different flavors there as well. And then kind of moving on, so green beans, again, another one of those staple items that we have here at Hy-Vee that you also will probably utilize for holiday time. We've got the fresh ones in our produce department. Again, frozen is just as nutritious, so that's also fine to grab. So making kind of the green bean casseroles, making it a little sweet by adding some cranberries. So cranberries are actually really high in those antioxidants, and they're also a little bit lower in that sugar too. So
that's great.
It's a kind of a good way to add that sweetness, but without all of the extra sugar as well.
For sure.
And then roasting veggies. So one of my favorite things to talk about, especially. I get these little like roasted veggie bags. All you have to do is just pop it in the oven. I put a little bit of that avocado oil. You could do extra virgin olive oil as well, and then kind of with some different seasonings.
Love it.
Another dietitian tip with the seasonings is to kind of make sure we're getting a powder instead of a salt. So
powder over salt.
Yes.
Okay.
So the salt is going to have a little bit more sodium versus where the powder doesn't have as much. So kind of just another way to still get those flavors in, but on the little bit more of the healthier flip side as well too.
Okay. And then I see some things that I'm really excited to try. So we're making a mocktail here.
Yes. So Olipop is kind of one of those. It's kind of like a soda replacement. It's a little bit sweeter. It's got those really good prebiotics, probiotics, and fiber. So there's 9 grams.
In a drink?
There's 9 grams of fiber in one of these.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll definitely help too. And then this is just kind of like an alternative if you have someone that maybe doesn't drink alcohol, that you can kind of have at your holiday gatherings. So,
let's get to making this.
Okay.
I want to try this.
Yes. So the first ingredient is that crisp apple Olipop. You're going to need about half of a can.
And always good to serve chilled, right?
Yes.
Probably recommended.
The one thing too with Olipop is with the fiber that's in it, it actually has to stay cold, so your can will always be cold as well.
That's good to know.
And then we've also got our cranberry juice. Another tip if you're kind of doing a mocktail is you want to make sure we're grabbing that no sugar added.
Okay.
So it's not going to have any of that extra sugar in it as well.
Perfect.
Kind of just topping it off with about 1/4 cup of that cranberry juice.
Ooh, yeah. You can tell kind of by the color,
Yes.
maybe the non-added sugar.
Exactly. Some of those fresh cranberries, again, so really good in those antioxidants, but not as high in that sugar content either.
And a cute little accoutrement.
Yes. Okay, and then just to kind of give it a good top off, we've got our rosemary.
I don't think I've ever had something so fancy.
I know, look how
Thank you.
cute.
And there you go.
And there you
If
have
that
it.
doesn't scream a holiday party,
Yes.
Christmas, you know, the Christmas tree, I don't know what does.
Exactly. Give it a good stir and
Okay.
tell me how I did.
Well, Madison, thank you so much for all
Yes.
the tips and tricks to stay healthy this
Yes.
holiday season. You guys come on down to Hy-Vee, visit with Madison, and she won't steer you the wrong direction.